y'all can see a lot back there. It's okay, might have been there. Oh, let's look at that. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm live on YouTube now. Okay. Share the live. Ooh. Okay. Gratitude. Gratitude. Somebody in the spirit. Gratitude. We are back alive. We listen like we never left. On my notebook. How long, y'all? Got to see which one of my lovely pens work, because one don't work, one I don't. That one work. I'm sure this one work. This one's a dead end. Yep, I knew it. Greetings and grand rising. It's your boy Cosmic TJ coming at you with all the cosmic teas. How y'all doing today on this lovely Monday? Are y'all ready for Mediumship Monday? Are y'all ready for Mediumship Mondays? Oh, let's get into it, okay? Listen, I'm ready. And somebody, grandfather in here, I was going to acknowledge him a moment ago. He was talking, and I don't think he's my grandfather. He's not. All right, let's get into this. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Go ahead and share the live, please. Let's get started with Mediumship Mondays. I'm gonna say that wrong. Mediumship Mondays. I want to say this. Live readings. This feels kind of tacky to me, but we're gonna go with it because hey. Explain it. Shit, that is so ugly. Listen. It's going to do for now. It's going to do for now. I'll change it in just a moment. It's a Leah plan in my head says for me, and she's really getting into the guides. Just tell me. Okay. So I don't have too many rules, but let me just keep it short and sweet. Although it's Mediumship Mondays, it's not only limited towards ancestors coming through. Whatever comes through, okay? I got a feeling some Mauritius maybe stepping forward because I keep hearing Mauritius for some reason at the moment. So that's interesting. Okay. Ooh, somebody need to improve in their altar work. Okay. I keep hearing move it to a different space, so like a different room, a different location. And I keep hearing add some essence of purple. Somebody's ancestors being very specific on like giving them flowers every week. Okay. And she's saying like you will see progress every week as you do that in your own life, your personal life. I keep being geared towards like the relationship side of things though. Okay. I keep hearing there's like a lot of constant bickering, drama. Okay. And somebody got a birthday coming up. Somebody needs to be looking into moving into a condo or like a townhouse. That's about three different people on here. Okay. Somebody's worrying about the financial situation of the move, and because of that, they're not really looking at the different properties or really doing the research in terms of what the different properties or things like that. They kind of look for what you want because you're too focused on where the money gonna come from. You need to be worrying about securing the property, or rather finding the property, because the spirit already has it aligned. You just have to find it. Um, I keep hearing to say, put your money where your mouth is. Like, let us worry about that. You're worrying about the wrong thing at the moment. Okay. They keep saying you kept begging for this move too. Like there was one point where you were in a very uncomfortable living situation, then you begged for this move, and now you're not really doing the work towards this move. Okay. Um Someone, but there's actually a lot of you on here that's been slacking on your spirituality, your spiritual walk path. Okay. They keep saying it's a lifestyle. You can't just do it when you feel comfortable inside of doing it. If you're going to do this, you have to truly do this walk every day, 24/7. And no, that does not mean you have to always be inside of the spirit, but you have to always be alive, in alignment. I keep hearing a Carol or Caroline, Carolyn. Name similar like that. Greetings. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? See, my birthday's coming up. I just bought flowers, shaking my head. LMAO. I'm moving. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Me as fuck. So me, LOL. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Y'all know how this goes. Go ahead and send $25 to the cash app. Get you on the list. And let's get this thing rolling. For those of you who are wondering what's on my body, it's the cosmic tea. Just be authentically so y'all see your Huda. Hold on, let me give y'all a better view. Oh, look at it. This is actually one of my first prototypes. So the newer models, it looks a lot better in terms of its bigger size in front. You say what happened? How can I pay for one? I'm about to do it now. Okay, understood. Listen, that word has been in my head since our reading. Listen, sometimes we just have to just be and allow the ancestors to do their thing. Ashe, I got you, Aubrey. Ashe. I love when, even with my own personal sessions, how there's certain things that's always said that comes back to my ether inside of my experience, even if it was like last year. Like I had a reading with Quatuda last year, and there's just some things inside of that reading that still comes to my mind. And I still receive a whole shit ton of validation from it. Like, holy fucking shit. Oh, that's what y'all meant. Oh, got it. Got it. Receive. Message received. You know, they be coming through what they coming through. It's pain. Oh no. TJ, greetings, Marshall. TJ, do you have a PayPal account? Yes. What is my PayPal? What's my PayPal? Try this. Silence yourself, boy. Silence yourself. I think it's this. Try that. Ooh, try that as the PayPal. Let me check. Let me open up my email while I'm at it. Ooh, look at this. I don't operate computer screen. Times I've been in a damn computer class. It's not how you spell PayPal today. Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are you? I wanted to call you yesterday. I'm pretty okay for the most part. I need to go to sleep. And I need to get myself all the way right. I have to click out to send it. Okay. I kind of want to confirm it first, to be quite honest with you. Don't be laughing at me, Aubrey. Hmm. Emperor. Go ahead and shed a laugh. We're gonna get started in just a moment. I will give y'all some music, but y'all know how these platforms be about all these other musics, which I really don't be understanding because if the music's already out here public and people are already making money off this music, why is it such an issue? Don't me play okay, isn't it a benefit having me play the music by having more people go scream the music? What's y'all issue for real, bro? What the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. That's my problem with this planet. Shit does not make sense. Oh, somebody just sent me some moolah. Look like somebody ready. Somebody is ready for the ancestors to come to the forefront. Listen, listen. Piss me off. Okay, that was you, Danita. Who's Danita? Say me. I just play, but who's Danita? Okay, understood. Miss Danita, I'm gonna have you come up on this Instagram live because I'm currently using my phone. Um, yeah, sure have to come on the Instagram live. I kind of want to call you because I got Instagram up over here too, but I really want both of them open. Okay, we're gonna keep both of them open. I'm reading anyway. Either way. Let me come. Are you ready? She's ready. I always lose the pen. I think black people always lose shit as soon as we put it down, and then we find it as we, get to searching. I always losing shit, man. Greetings. I can't hear you. Okay. Can't stay long. Baby girl at practice. Gotta go in and watch. Love you to life. Want to support. All right, Michelle. Love you to life. Who y'all can't hear? Y'all can't hear me or y'all can't hear her? I can't hear you. Hold on. But inside of the comments, which let's see, can y'all hear me or can y'all hear her? Like what's going on? Okay. Got you. So they can hear me, they can't hear you, sweetie. Um, I can't because I'm on my phone. The live is on my phone. Leave the live and come back. Okay. Ooh. And your ancestors, they already know when to talking. Okay. I understood, Aubrey. The only way that I'd be able to work is if all of y'all on this Instagram was to go over there to YouTube. I do have another phone, but it's not really on. I might be able to use missing phone calls via what is it called? Wi-Fi calling. Why I won't let you back? Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. Hi. Greetings. Greetings. How are you? Really? Oh. Oh. Okay. Come through. Mm. Understood. Well, we here now, and your ancestors are ready. Okay. Okay. First, there's like a masculine energy that's kind of being funny with you right now. He said, "Don't work too hard now." um. Okay. There's a grandmother that's stepping forward, but I feel like she's connected to the mom side. I need to understand why do they keep mentioning mom? They keep saying mother, mother, mother. Got you. Understood. Where's that other D name? Got you. Okay. And where's that J name? Like a Jeffrey, Jefferson, Jason. Okay. You're okay. There's a K name somewhere and an L name. They keep showing me L right now, too. Ah, okay. Understood. That feels validated to me. Understood. Where's that M name? Gotcha. Understood. Okay. Who had the chest issue? They say you already know what you need to do with that, but they talking about one of your ancestors, like one of your ancestors had like an issue. Um, I feel like they had a breathing issue. Okay, okay. And they keep showing me, feel like it's a grandmother or a feminine energy, but I keep seeing her in a bed. I don't know if this is like a hospice bed or a hospital bed. What is this? Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, and that's the guilty energy that you're feeling. Okay, understood. She says she doesn't want you to feel like that because you know it's all good over here. She's saying, wait, do you have children? Okay, I kept hearing three, two. Damn it. She keeps saying she's always with the children, always with you and the children. She said, you know, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you, babies. Mm, she said, and she still is. It's like she's trying to become better. She's trying to get out of this energy, but she don't really know what's going on. That's what it feels like. She's like, I don't know what's happening. And it almost feels like everything just kind of keeps crumbling down in her life. Oh gosh. And this is your sister that we're talking about? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Understood. Mm. Yehuda says he's going to handle her. He's going to handle that because you asked him for it. He said he heard you when you cried that night. And I don't know if that moment when y'all did cry, there was like an altercation or a disagreement that just had happened. But I keep wanting to acknowledge that. And I feel like it's not really an altercation or disagreement between you two, but I feel like you two are a part of it in some capacity. Do your sister have children too? Okay, no problem. Take your time. Take your time, my love. Take your time. Okay, because I want to understand why they keep breaking them down. Who's the oldest? Okay. Okay, is she the fast one? Okay. I was asking, y'all really want me to say it like that? They say, yeah, say it like that, please. Um, mm. You okay? You do not need to apologize. You do not need to apologize. There's like an uncle energy or like a brother like energy that's here. And he keeps saying, tell them to mind their business. Let me understand. Who had the gunshot? The gunshot wound. I feel like it's a cousin. Got you. Got you. Understood. And I needed to understand what was that youthful or that young energy. And I didn't know if he or crossed over when you were younger or whatever that was, but I needed to understand that. Um, Hold on, let me listen for a moment. No, you're okay. Okay, I know he's connected to the mom side of the family. Let me try to listen in for an initial. He can very much be that J initial that I was mentioning earlier, because I keep hearing J now. Oh, understood. J. Gotcha. Um, and this could be the cousin, or he can be connected to the cousin, but he's heavily up in here. um, okay. What I keep seeing someone in the car. And I don't know if he crossed over in the car, but I keep seeing him in the car. And the way that it looks very disturbing. Yeah, yeah, literally both of them. Because it kind of feels like there was a shootout that happened, and you can see like a lot of bullet holes or whatnot in the car. Um, okay, I'll address that. If this may sound familiar to anyone else on the live, please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's move forward. Um, okay. The spirit keeps saying, stop worrying so much. You need to slow down just a little bit. Okay. They keep saying you're focused, but it's almost like your focusing is putting you in so many different directions. Oh, just get stop it. Hmm. Gotcha. Understood. Yeah, you're doing too much. And your body and your spirit needs to kind of catch up. Um, okay. I feel like you need like a weekend getaway or like a week vacation by the water. And if we're being honest, just you. No kids, just you. Ah, okay. They say you could bring your little friend with you, but just you, just you, just you. You heard it say he don't want you to worry. He's gonna make your life happen. He's gonna make it all happen. Mm. He say just continue to do your part. He said he's gonna give you what you asked for and get you out of that job because they working your nerves. Mhm. And that's it's a lot. It's like every day it feels like it's a lot on your body energetically. Um, okay. If we're being honest, for as long as you're at this job, I feel like you need your spiritual bath every week. No. A spiritual bath, it essentially be like you utilizing different herbs or different things like that to kind of help cater towards whatever your specific intentions is for the spiritual bath. Um, On my Instagram and my TikTok, I actually posted a video of me doing a spiritual bath for cleansing and purification. And I listed a few herbs that I used. I know hyssop, they keep mentioning hyssop to me now. Hyssop, eucalyptus, and I keep hearing rue, RUE. Are you able to note these down? Okay. You're okay. You are okay. It's okay. It is okay. Um, I'll be saving the live, so you can always go back and listen to it. But I keep hearing, of course, I keep hearing rue, hyssop, and I hear lavender right now. That mm, that'll help kind of calm down some energy. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I need to understand. Who did you make a promise to? Like which one of your ancestors did you make a promise to? Gotcha. They said that's the only one that you think you're talking to. um, okay. Whenever you're having those inner dialogues in your head, you're talking to a plethora of your ancestors. I feel like we're talking about your grandmother here, but not just one of them. I feel like we're talking about both of them. And I keep wanting to go about three generations down on your father's side for some reason with another ancestor as well. Um, Okay, this is the interesting part. The grandmother that you know of, and from her, go back three generations, and then there's another grandmother energy that be around you there as well. Okay, I keep hearing fairies as well. Mm-hmm. 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 Them be your fairies. And there are actually a lot of fairies around you. They keep shaking their head, and then as they're shaking their head, I keep seeing them like fly like very quickly, like phew, phew, phew. Like hold on. um, Everything that you can possibly think of that it kind of go wrong or that it kind of go off in your home, that'd be like those a little aha moments or like get at you moments. It'd be your fairies. For them, they keep saying that they kind of love to see you wonder. Yes. Hmm. Okay. They're they're saying yes, but that's also like a mixture of just your spiritual court as a whole. Okay. Your fairies, they're here to protect you as well. Because don't get it twisted. They may be small, but baby, things can protect like a motherfucker. The the earth element. Immediately I heard anything of the earth element. Um, okay. They want you to be out in nature more. And I feel like as of lately, you haven't been able to get out there as of late, like as much as you want to. And you did mention that you're a Taurus, so that makes a shit ton of sense too. Okay. I feel like either one of your days you need to switch your shift to make it easier for you, or just take that one day off. At. Hmm. Okay, and I need to understand two more things. Somebody keeps mentioning cookies. So I keep saying chocolate chip and blueberry cookies. Interesting. Um, okay. And who did the cooking? The the cookies, that's for your ancestors. But I need to understand who does the cooking. Like who was the cook or the cooker? Gotcha. They keep saying you cook better than you give yourself credit for. They said what they said. They said don't be downplaying yourself like that. Okay. One more message before we let you go. Um, okay. They're saying you need to find you a hobby. You need to find you something that'll help silence the world around you when it comes from work, when it comes from family or your friends. You just need something that to be able to be that outlet for you to just breathe, just be and actually be in high vibration. Um, I feel like the overthinking for you will be fixed if you just get consistent with being outside. Like if every day you wake up, if you get you like a 5 minute walk in, if you can, that'll work tremendously for you setting the tone for the day, but as well as clearing out all this clutter. Okay. Uh-huh. And Yehuda says there's a way for you to do your spiritual walk or your spirituality without having to do too much. When you come to the understanding that everything spirituality is in the mind, you'll realize how every time we're in our head, that's how we're connected to the spirit. To connect with specific energies, yes. But we're always connected to the spirit. We're always connected to them. Like what Tita says, we're connected to everything all at once. The ancestors are inside of everything all at once because of the energy. If there's something that is living, it and it's like an animal or nature, because all that's living, if it's living, there's energy that's attached to that. There's some form of ancestor that's attached to that. Okay. Yehuda says gain back control up here so that it'll become easier to understand who's talking to you. Because they can talk to you a whole lot louder if you gave yourself permission to allow for them to speak. And Yehuda says, don't overthink the message because he gonna make it sweet and simple. He said, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Of course. Oh, I show gratitude. I'm glad to hear it. One more thing, and I keep saying that, but it's gonna be lasting for real, for real. What's going on with the car? Is it giving you issues? Is it starting to give you some issues? What is this? Okay. Mm-hmm. You just go fill it up with your regular air. Mm. I feel like it's the air that's going in the tire that's a part of the problem. Because I feel like it's always the tire pressure that's the issue. Yeah, I feel like it's the air that's the problem. It may be a specific form of air that may need to go into the tire. You will have to look out for, they keep saying your car model. You can do a little bit more research on the car model to see what kind of air we need to go on those tires. Because I know there's certain cars where you can't just put normal air in the tire. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep putting air in the tire. mm, okay, and get the engine checked too, just to be sure, because they keep showing me something about the engine light. So get the engine checked too. Um, okay, and that feels like they're trying to avoid something from happening or kind of get you a little ahead of the game. Okay, you would have said you need to be saving up your money too. Don't spend too recklessly because you got some moves you need to be making. He said that requires funds. He said, do your part and hold yourself accountable. We'll handle the rest. All right. I show gratitude to you. I'm gonna let them pull their energy back. Of course, of course. Mwah. You have a beautiful evening, my love. I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Who's next? Let me read some of those comments. Yeah, I was laughing at me. I'm always saying something I doing something. He said my child's father was shot in a car multiple times. Okay, understood. Bougie friend, don't go nowhere. Stay around, okay? Don't go anywhere. Gratitude. And I say don't go anywhere because I'm gonna also do maybe one or two free sessions as of one year. Let me check to see how many people I've already sent. Next person, I have AJ Schreeder for a love reading. AJ Schreeder. If you are here, please go ahead and send in your request. Because for some reason I can't do it. That's what it's saying. AJ Schreeder. Oh my gosh, how do I do that? LMAO. If you see where the comment box is, next to the comment box, there should. Okay, you got it. Shut me up. Greetings. Say it one more time. Yes, there we go. Yes. You are okay. You are okay. Greetings. I'm good. How are you? Understood. But I did see you put love reading. I'm gonna look into that for you as well. That's what it's saying. Got you. Okay. No worries. No worries. Okay. Okay. Understood. Um. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Who's this light skinned woman that I keep seeing? Is that your grandmother? Okay. She keep going into the camera and she keep waving. Okay, and there's something about her hair that she keeps pointing me to. Um, I don't know. She used to really like. I don't know how do I say this. Okay, I don't know if she like really used to love doing her hair, or if just like her hair was just something that was very important to her. But that's something that keeps being acknowledged. Um, okay. Oh, okay. Got you. Understood. Okay. And do you look like your daddy or act like your daddy? What is this? Got you. Understood. Okay. And is it the grandfather that's connected to him that's crossed over? Got you. And that grandmother that I was speaking to earlier, she on the mom's side or the father's side? Got you. Got you. Okay. And there's an aunt energy that's also connected to the mom's side as well that I wanted to acknowledge. Did she have any children? Gotcha. Damn, I wish you would not have said that because you told me 2 kids. Is it, boy and a girl? Gotcha. Is it the boy the oldest? Gotcha. Imma say it. She said she act a little manly, or she's more in her masculine energy. You say what? Gotcha. Interesting. I don't know why they just showed me Madam off of all the Queen's men. All the Queen's men. Um, it's a BET series or show. Damn, it's loud in here. Oh, child. But essentially, Madam, she's a boss bitch. Plain and simple, she's a boss bitch. I don't know why they just showed me that, but I'm acknowledge that. Ooh. Was you in a car accident last year? Yes. Who was in a car accident? Mhm. Oh, okay. That's the child that she keeps pointing at. Okay, got you. Because I'm like, who is this man that she keep pointing at? Okay. Are you in school, going back to school, furthering your studies? What is this? Okay. What's the field? Immediately I heard your own enterprise. So however you see that fit, however you feel like you can manifest that physically, go ahead and do that. Because the spirit gonna make that shit happen. Again, we are co-creators of our own universe and reality. So whatever we want, it if we say it, we can have it. If we can see it, we can manifest it into our reality. Um Yehuda's showing a lot of favor or liking towards you. Do you know who Yehuda is? Okay. um he said, like your voice, the power in your voice, the power in your words. He said, you get that from him. Hold on. You just blew my brains for that too, Yehuda. Just blew my brains with that. Okay. He said your problem is he doesn't care how others feel about the message. Say the damn message. If you feel it and you feel like you need to say it a certain way, just say it and let it out. Cause you'll be in your head like, I don't know if I want to say it like that. I don't want to be intrusive. I don't want to be nosy. Say the damn message, child. Mhm. Mhm. He says, "Let yourself be free." He say, "Even in thought, because I feel like you can hinder yourself mentally by kind of being stuck in a box. Don't put yourself in a box. And I need to understand, where does that abuse come in at with you? Whether it's physical or mental, where's that abuse? Mhm. I love that. Okay, understood. Gratitude, Yehuda. You remind me so much of me. And here's why, here's the way that Yehuda is bringing to my attention. It's almost like, you love people, and you can have a friendship group, but you may not even fully fit in with that friendship group, because up here they don't understand up here. And to be quite honest, they'll never understand up here. Shit, that's another download. That has a lot to do with our connection personally with Yehuda. Um, he keeps saying it gets lonely at the top. Hmm. Okay, he said keep moving how you're moving, child. Um, but don't try to take everybody with you. And I feel like you're doing the right thing in terms of with being mindful of that anyway at the present moment. He says you've been receiving a lot of downloads in your dream space lately. Okay. He said something about the music too that plays in your head randomly. Start playing the music. Yeah, play the music. Play the music. Um, Shit, you'll let the music play for a minute in your head too, like, all right, and you're more connected to the spirit than you give yourself credit for. Okay, Yehuda says you're always talking to him. He always hears you. Yeah, he loves it. Can you show it to me now? Because he keeps saying, show it to us. Oh my gosh, Yehuda. Oh, child. I'll slice a bitch up with that. Oh, ooh, Madagascar, period. I love that. Damn, where my water went at, Yehuda? Oh, I drunk it. Okay. Papa says greetings. He said, I loves upon you. Papa says he loves your heart space. Um, I feel like you're so genuine and you're so caring towards others that sometimes it can be a detriment to yourself. Okay. Papa says, but he's working on bringing that to a balance. Okay. Okay. He says he don't want you to sell yourself short and go after your dreams. He said you deserve greatness, you deserve success just as much as everyone else. Mm. He says your mom did not instill that into you. Mm. He says your father, different case. They want you to do more hand gestures. Mm. They said, don't you notice when you do the hand gestures, like the way that you receive the information was a lot easier, like it'll come through quicker. Okay. They're saying do more of that and keep yourself grounded in your energy so that you can receive more downloads like that. And I feel like it really wants you to get to that point to where you can like have those conversations with him every day. You can hear his response. Like I can roll over the bed. Hey, Huda. Type shit. Okay. He says he wants you to be more intentional and more innovative with how you start your day. Okay. It's almost like saying make it a ritual or make it a self-care ritual every day you wake up. hmm And he says it doesn't have to necessarily be like the same thing each day or each rising, but he just wants you to have something to help set that tone to get you right for the rest of the day. Okay. Okay. This is the way I'm seeing it, so I'm going to acknowledge it like this. I keep seeing you writing a book. This Who the fuck are you? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck are you? Listen, listen. I think I need to smoke. Oh my gosh, Shahuda. Uh, write the book. Write the damn book. Your issue is you haven't given yourself the space to actually just sit to let the idea of the book to flow. Because that's what's going to happen when you get this whole book started. It's going to be, it's almost like you're going to be in a trance when you're writing the book to get out the insight, to get out that form of information. Okay. And the part that's fucking blowing my brains is the fact that you're kind of mirroring me right now. From the book to I'm gonna get back to the book. You know what? Yehuda said I gotta read y'all this doggone book. Okay. I'm gonna read y'all this when I'm done. Some of y'all already heard me read it. Hold the fuck up. Greetings, Joseph. They're saying you're very intelligent, very intellectual. This shit is fucking insane. Okay. We probably done went over 30 minutes. I mean, 15 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. Let the spirit doing this. Then everybody be okay. Like I don't understand. I don't think you understand how much power, how much abilities, how much gifts all come from up in here. And with you naturally being connected to your mind the way that you are, you don't understand how that's also naturally connected to the spirit. So you're like almost actively receiving downloads, actively being inside of the spirit, and you have no idea because just to you, oh, my thoughts just rambling. No, 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 no. Your downloads are downloading. Whew. Okay, okay. Yehuda says he wants you to conquer this. Like he wants you to get to that point to where you can. How do I say this? He wants you to master this. He wants you to master your mind in such a way. Let's say a thought comes to you, and it may be an uncomfortable thought. But as soon as this uncomfortable thought comes to you, you'll automatically know where to connect it and categorize it so that it doesn't hold itself on your mental or your mind space. Like that's like following the thread. That's Yehuda says he wants you to meditate more. I feel like you need to look into moving to a different city, like a different city or a different state. Like you need a whole new energy, fresh energy. Um, and I almost feel like you just need to move somewhere else to start over. Mm, yeah, because you're not finished there, and I feel like there's a lot that you can do there spiritually. Mm. Sometimes us just being in certain cities, literally just being there, can be protective for so many people around us. Like I didn't realize my last place of employment, I was working at a metaphysical store, but I would later received the downloads that I was also a protective element for those that was in this spiritual store. So with that being said, with you moving to Chicago, I feel like you being there is going to be a very protective element for that community that you want to be around. But I feel like it's something about your energy that's kind of going to magnify itself so that the negative energies don't creep into those around you. It's like you're that extra layer of protection for those around you. Um, I keep wanting to connect you with Yehuda for some reason. Okay, Yehuda says, I know why, because there's a connection there. He keeps mentioning the Lyrans. The Lyrans. Mm, gotcha. That explains why there's like a similarity between us. This is so funny. It's almost like certain characteristics or certain things about the Lyrans, we embody that. So with us being in our minds, you have the Lyrans and the felines. They were very intellectual beings, but they were also very spiritual beings. And you can see how that all correlates with the who. Okay, understood. Yehuda says there's going to be an elevation in your dream space in some way. And I also need to acknowledge the souls that are around you, like those that are in the spirit, because I feel like they be trying to talk to you too. Mm. I keep hearing different levels of the spirit, like with them being at different frequencies. Um, got you. And some of them can kind of materialize themselves into different things or different ways. What's your zodiac sign? Do you know your moon and rising? That's a pretty interesting mix. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I keep wanting to also connect you for some reason to like the air element, but almost like a airbender. Well, look at that. um, oh, look at that. But it's the air element with that I keep being drawn to. Um, okay, and that's so funny because it's also connected to the mind in a way as to why you think the way that you think and move the way that you move. Like all of that's connected to like the air energy, air element. Okay. They're saying, don't you notice how you feel more in your energy when you are doing the hand gestures? That also has a lot to do with like how swiftly you're moving inside of that. And that's being connected to that air element too for some reason. Mm, hmm. Hmm. Understood. Okay. Do you have any questions? You would say, do you have any questions? Mm, mm, I don't feel like she's reincarnated, but I do feel like she's around you. Um, Often, must I say. And the cute part about it is she looks like a female version of you. Yeah. Man, if we're being honest, I feel like neither one of you wanted to be reincarnated. But like I could have stayed in the ether some of all this. Um, she's always around. She gives me like a lot of giggly energy. And when you're like that, she loves to be around you the most. Because it's almost like that helps her energy come to the forefront a little bit more. She loves when you draw too. Yes, of course. You can show us now. Um, and one more thing, and this is pretty much going to probably be the last message. She is saying, like, with you being the one that draws, ooh, that's nice. I feel like your sister would have been the one that probably would have been the one that sings. Or
Because I was going back
I
in the
feel like that's
kitchen
her
too.
energy. Oh, that's funny. Um, she said, "You be trying, like you be trying to hit them notes. Even if you don't hit them, keep going, keep going." And your drawings are amazing, by the way. I love them. Are you selling them yet? Hmm. I keep wanting to acknowledge you, like selling them, but I keep seeing you on TikTok. I keep seeing you on TikTok. You. Find somebody else to do it. um, right, because it's not gonna be in the way like everybody else do it. I feel like you're gonna just make your own way. I do feel like there's gonna be like a few things that you will kind of do to just buzz the conversation or get certain attention, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta do certain things. It's okay. They said feed into the algorithm, which I look at it. I look at it as tweaking my way into the algorithm. Anything else you do? This is so fucking funny. Um, your folks are very selective with who they want you to deal with, and you can't just deal with anybody. And this is fucking funny. Focus on you. Focus on building, and then he's going to come. And I feel like with him coming, he's going to be like the one type of energy, not a distraction, not a few months type of thing. And I feel like that's also one of the reasons as to why it's been a little dry. Um, okay, they keep saying you almost need to build up your man. Like you need to, yes, you need to build up. How do I say it? Pretty much manifest those specific qualities or those specific things that you want out of your man. So get as specific as possible as you can. Um, Somebody just screamed, "Be realistic now." Okay. And let's say you're not settling for anything. And I feel like if you were to entertain guys now, because let's say there's actually about three different energies that I really do want to acknowledge it. But let's say there's about three different masculines that were to come into your life over the next 3 weeks. Each one of them, you're going to settle in some way. Like this one ain't going to have a job, or this one don't know what he want to do with his life, or this one don't want to heal. Like it's going to be something with each individual person. And I feel like it's just going to be that same or thing until this specific person comes. The funny part is I feel like he already been lined up for a minute. Yes. Like in terms of his ancestors and your ancestors, I feel like they kind of already came to the understanding like, hey, we're gonna bring y'all together. Like, yeah, I don't care what y'all think or what y'all say or what y'all got going on, we gonna bring y'all together. And when the ancestors want some people to be together, oh, they gonna be together. Cause I know what they ain't good to about somebody who want a relationship right now, but they want to be with me. Okay, mind my business. Ooh. Okay. hmm hmm Mm. And gratitude. I also want to connect you with having telepathic communication as an ability. And that's one of the things that kind of feeds at your mental too a little bit, not in a negative way, but they just want you to get a better understanding inside of that. They keep saying meditation will help with that. That is a great question. How do I do it so effortlessly? Telepathic communication. Yeah, because I don't not only listen to the spirits via telepathic communication, but I also can sometimes listen to people physically telepathically. Um, how do I do that? It has a lot with me just being me. it, it has a lot to do with me just being me. So when I'm just kind of in the flow and in my natural frequency and my higher self's energy, I can just pick up on it. Okay. You would keep saying just work in it. Like just work in that energy. Just work in the energy of being in the spirit. Okay. He's pretty much saying find your sacred space to step into the spirit. Okay. He says so that you can build upon that connection. Okay. He's saying pay more attention to the inner dialogues up in here. He said he's going to help give you an understanding of some things, but he's also going to help you better comprehend what's being said. Okay. Oh, gratitude. Mm, Hmm. And I love you back, and I show so much gratitude to you. Um, I say gratitude spirit. Yehuda has a lot of things planned for you, but he wants you to give yourself permission to just like stand in your greatness. Like give yourself permission to be bold. Give yourself permission to be different. 'Cause that's how you're gonna make your mark. Mm. He says helping people is how you help us. So that's a part of your mission. Damn. Okay. No, you're good. Go ahead. Okay. Damn. I feel like I just kind of know my business. Okay. They're bringing this up in a way for me to connect it to you. But okay, I'm gonna say it like this. I love people. Don't get me wrong, I do, but people get on my fucking nerves. Now, the reason people get on my nerves is I have an understanding that it has a lot to do with because of their trauma, because of their program. It's because of their humanoid tendencies, their 3D low vibrational tendencies that be pissing me off. But inside of that, I love to do the work. Doing the work fulfills me. Doing the work makes me feel happy. It makes me feel at peace. So I continue to do it. And I love people. I love to meet with people. I love to, hey, how you doing? I love to make people feel good too. But having that outlet, having those moments where I retreat is what gives me that push to continue to deal with people. You need those moments of solitude. You need those moments of retreat so that you can reset your energy and get back grounded inside of your space of existence, outside of consuming all the energies from the world around you. Because that can be a lot. Um, okay. Yehuda says you feel energy like no other. Okay. He say it's those subtle feelings that you feel. And I feel like sometimes, how do I say this? Um, okay. Sometimes you can kind of probably be in a conversation and then your whole energy will shift and you don't know why your energy just shifted. I feel like it's because of the person that you're talking to. One of their ancestors be trying to connect with you to give them a message. Hmm. Let me explain it like this. Sometimes I feel certain feelings or certain emotions and stuff like that only so that it gives me validation of who I'm talking to. Like sometimes I can, like a person right next to me, I can feel and sense what they're feeling, their emotions, so that I can understand and to better read them. And that same thing goes with the ancestors as well. That's that clear sentience ability, clear feeling. Okay.
Because being that you gave it to me already.
Well, one more message and I'm gonna let you go because it's probably going a little too long at this point. Yehuda is saying, don't worry so much about the finances, like he's going to give you that improvement. Okay. He said he's going to give you a download about the love department soon. And it's going to be in the dream space. I really feel like it's going to be him showing you with someone. He says when that happens, he say that'll be a confirmation that you're closer to meeting. All right. I show gratitude to you, my guy. Yes. No. No. I'm not going. Hold on. You know, Yehuda would do it. Yehuda would do it. But I have a lot of business things going on. I don't think I'll be able to make it to that. I said, gratitude. Of course. You as well. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Who's next? I always say these gonna be 15 minutes, and then they always turn out to be more than 15 minutes. Like, stop it. Oh wait, my sister that came in and all that shit on the video. Y'all see on that? Oh gosh, it's okay. Greetings, greetings. Okay, so I think I have about three more. Let me see. Two. My next person is Ocean Luxury. Yeah, yeah. Are you on here, my love? Yes. Yes. Okay, she's here. Let's go live with her. Can I turn off this fan for a little more? Let's go a little bit here. Listen, make sure y'all get y'all Just Be t-shirt. Okay, y'all see it. Get into it. For the shirt that you'll receive, the letter will be so much bigger than this. I promise you it'll be. I promise you. Get into it. Go ahead and get y'all the shirt today. It's only $25. Greetings. I can't hear you and I can't see you. Love you to life too, Chaz. I love all y'all to life. Hello? Can I speak to Rochelle? Hello? Um, and after this, I have. Oh, this is the last one. Okay. At least for who sent anything, this is the last person. After that, I'm going to do my free reading. Hello? Yes. Okay, there we go. You're okay. Can I see you too? I want to see you. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I'm sending so much. Okay, boo. I'm sending so much love and healing energy to you, okay? First and foremost, the spirit made you sick because you work too damn much. Yeah, you work too damn much. I wish you wouldn't have went too deep, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It is okay. Okay. To be quite honest, the spirit doesn't want you working there for too long. The spirit doesn't want you working there for too long. Your business. Because immediately the first thing they're saying is like this expanding on the business front. Um, I keep hearing vending events. You need to be doing like some vending events. Mm, mm. They say a part of the problem is that you're not connected to Ocean's energy, but you're promoting. It's like it's just like that. You're not fully connecting with her energy. Like you're not spending time with her. You're not communicating with her. You're not actively giving her offerings. It's like okay, they keep saying when you do that, that is when you will see a lot more improvement. Ah, they say you've been trying to figure out what's been missing. Like, am I doing something wrong? Like why it ain't going the way I wanted it to go? Because you're not talking to Oshun. She doesn't want you to feel like that. She wants you to have more faith inside of actually having a conversation with her. Um, okay. And she's saying don't make things a little bit more complicated than it needs to be. And I feel like that's even when it comes down to your conversations. Like she don't want you to put yourself in a box when it comes down to how you converse with her. hmm Okay. And she's saying like spend some time with her, like in her element. Um, she keeps showing me flowers. Give her some flowers. I keep seeing like some yellow, peach colored flowers. Ooh, bless me, gratitude. Gratitude, understood. Gratitude. Okay. Huh. She wants a spoonful of honey. Make sure you taste it first. Okay. In one of these occasions, she wants you to give her like a few different offerings, but she wants you to give her those offerings out to the seas, like out at sea. Um, I keep seeing that, so definitely do that. Like in terms of like offerings. Okay. Um, immediately she's showing me like fruits, but I keep seeing like oranges and apples. She's saying you can do bananas too. She say that'll work for the color. um, she says the flowers. Make sure you give her the flowers. Okay. And I love how she says this. It's also like she only wants you to pretty much give her natural offerings so that it can, go back naturally into the water, like back into nature, not polluting it with plastic and stuff. Okay. And I feel like when you give the offerings, either a fish or a bird, somebody's going to mess with the offering, and that's going to be like a confirmation of her presence. Okay. I keep seeing you like in the water, but it's almost like the water kind of comes up a little bit above your knees. And I kind of keep seeing you like going around in a circle, but I see you like sprinkling the honey. Not sprinkling. Let me not say sprinkling. You're pretty much going in a circle with the honey. Yes. Okay. She's saying she when you do this, she wants you to get your feet like grounded in the sand. No, you're fine. You are okay. I'm listening. Okay. Outside of work, I need to understand like where's that other issue or conflict that you are experiencing around you? Gotcha. Is it the fact you're living with friends or family? What's this? Gotcha. Gotcha. Mhm. The spirit's saying they want you to do more rituals to like ask for what you need. Um, they keep talking about the hand gestures, but also like when Cortina says all our feet and all our hands to kind of ask for what we need for the deities, do that too. Yehuda say everybody say that when they get on here. Yeah, y'all be doing it right. Yehuda says, trust yourself, or otherwise the magic ain't gonna be magicking. He's so funny. It's like when y'all put in certain intentions for wanting certain things, yeah, they're gonna do work for it. But if you are just more, if you have a little bit more faith inside of what you're asking for, you'll see the fruit of that quicker. Mm. He says, and when you're doing the hand gestures, it's all about flow because that's how you know that you're doing it right. That's how you know you're doing exactly what your higher self would do to activate that energy. You just break out, almost like break it out and dance, and then you just, whoo, hold on. Whoo, 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 whoo. Listen, wow, wow, wow. Listen, hold on. Whew. 'Cause, mama says she likes when you try to move the energy. I think it's funny how she said try. It's so funny. um, that's so funny. The dogs barking is confirmation as well. For some reason, they keep saying that. They keep saying they see you, Huda. That is so funny to me because a lot of times I'll walk past it. I'm like, I wonder if they see you. Like who y'all see? Okay. Now they're bringing me back to your business for a moment. I keep hearing rebranding, rebranding. Did you just rebrand or are you thinking about rebranding? I keep hearing new bottles. Hold on. I feel like there's something that you're going to be adding to your collection. What is the products that you sell? Is it like hair products, face products? Okay. Got you. Ah, got you. I keep hearing that hair growth oil. Look into that. Look into that.
It's colder than
That be the spirit like giving you downloads of different things to try to help with your ministry. I feel like when you do the hair growth oil, just adding in like that ritualistic element of things with Oshun would just add in the emphasis, the power of it. Like, child, the marketing that you can do with that alone. Oh my gosh. Listen, this could, if you have the potential to make this all come out so perfectly in such a way, you ain't gonna have to work for nobody. Cause like I feel like you gotta get out of your shell just a little bit and start utilizing your social platforms. I keep wanting to acknowledge TikTok because I feel like you'll be able to get more eyes on TikTok. Um, understood. And they keep saying like you're beautiful, you're cute. Like use it to your advantage. Because to be here, I kind of want to say it like this. Here's how shallow the world is. If they see a beautiful girl on TikTok video, they are more inclined to look at that video. They say, "Ooh, okay, let me keep looking." Yeah, it may even take them a few, hmm and it may even take them a minute to actually figure out what you're saying and what you're talking about because they're so intrigued. But they gonna eventually listen in. But it don't even matter because them being there for as long as they are being there is enough to get you moved up in that algorithm. Okay, they're so funny. And they keep saying, now go ahead and get your rest. We're gonna talk to you a little later. But before I let them fully pour their energy back, do you have any other questions? Yes. Yes. I feel like the one thing with that that you have to look out for is making sure that you're choosing the right hair in the right style. Mm. They keep saying sometimes the bold move is not always the right move. Okay. And I almost feel like they don't want you to get just like let's say you only get this one variety of hair and that one variety don't sell. Like people don't really like it. They don't want you to kind of set yourself up like that. I do acknowledge I do see like three different hairstyles though. One of them has like a brown, like a honey brown type of color. Yeah, like a brown or honey brown. Let me look. Let's see. Oh, my keyboard went in. Oh, let me look at that. Oh, I'm so funny. Yeah. Oh, okay. Perfect. Because perfect picture. Perfect picture. Okay. Hold on. Let me show it. Because this picture that I'm about to show you is exactly where I'm seeing it. Can I get better quality? Of course. That's definitely. Okay. I'm about to flip my camera, y'all. You see it? That's okay. Understood. That's what I keep saying. That's exactly what I keep saying. Um, yes. I keep hearing Texas. Right. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Um, I feel like okay. I feel like your clientele though, like a lot of your clientele may come from Texas. I'm gonna say it like this because there's a lot of pretty girls, and some of them want to be pretty girls that be in Texas. That's their baby. So we just leave that at that. Yes. Did you want to take a trip to New Orleans? I keep wanting to acknowledge New Orleans for you for some reason. Let me listen. You're being called to New Orleans because it's sacred grounds, and I feel like your ancestors have a connection to it, and I feel like that also has a lot to do with Byron Samedi. Um, yes, you're being called to New Orleans. Immediately, I heard, just go. um, okay, this is interesting. It's almost like Baron Samedi gives me the energy of he don't do much talking. Like, yeah, like if I gotta talk, what we talking about type of thing. Um, and I feel like that makes see look at that that's confirmation. I feel like when it comes down to Byron Samedi working with people, it's not really more so of him say, "Oh, hey, I need you to do this or this and that." It's more so of just being led wherever he leads you. So if you feel this pull or this call to go in this direction, listen to that and go in that direction because that can be a blessing. Because sometimes the spirit puts us in specific places just to receive a blessing. hmm Just be, just go out there and just be. I feel like there's something that's destined to happen, and when that happens, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is very much aligned." Like you'll know. Um, Okay. There may even be a trail of like angel numbers throughout that whole day, like repeatedly. I keep wanting to acknowledge 11, 11, and 4, 4, 4. There's a grandmother energy on your mom's side that I do want to acknowledge as well. Who has that L name? I don't know if that's Louise or Eloisa or who was that? I was just about to say an S name too. So okay. Okay. Who had like that brain issue? I don't know if that was like Alzheimer's, dementia, or like a brain aneurysm. Who had that brain issue?
Got you, but that brain issue, it doesn't have to be connected to the grandma. That can be connected to any one of the ancestors. But I do know that a grandmother is present. Um, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, no worries. Okay, and who is that? Who is this masculine energy? Is that your grandfather? Okay, I want to say daddy too. It's the funny part. What was his name? Okay, gotcha. Okay, and who wears the glasses? Gotcha. Is she older than you? Or you older than her? Okay. Is it one more? Gotcha. 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 And outside of you and your sister, is there another sibling somewhere? Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. So that's three sisters. Gotcha. Two, but it'll be all three of y'all. Gotcha. Okay. Um. Okay. This is so funny. Is Tawana the more manly one, or works more in her masculine energy? Ah, got you. Okay, and I didn't know she was crossed. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Okay, and let me understand who had that chest issue. Gotcha. Understood. And who did the heavy smoking? Okay. Oh, so yeah, your daddy definitely in here. He talking about all his churn. He's so funny. So, that one, yeah, that one too. That one, right? But he keeps saying he all right. He all right. He said he just want to make sure you all right. He said that's his priority. He said one of y'all be getting on his nerves. Let me understand. Okay, so it's still you and your sister that's living. Gotcha. hmm Gotcha. Who's the vulgar one out of all of them? Who's the vulgar one? The one that's vulgar, the one that don't care what they say, they just gonna say it even when it comes down to sexualized terms or experiences. Okay. Let me just say it like this because this is how your daddy bringing it to me. One of y'all getting on his nerve because y'all think about is sex or doing certain things, and it's getting on his nerve. You need to do something about that. Cause he like, dang, you need to do something about this. Tell old boy to come play with it or something. Like, cause she loud. She's loud. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Understood. Understood. He said, I know you my daughter, but dang. Do you have any other questions? Okay. Yes. I keep hearing, yeah, just make sure you give them the truth. Um, Yehuda says, lay it all on the line. He say, from there, whatever happens, you did your part, and I'm gonna do my part. Okay. And I do feel like you're gonna be fine either way. I kind of just feel like they're just going to nitpick at you. That's all it feels like to me. Yeah, nitpicking, kind of saying like, "Oh, we got to do this because of policy reasons." Almost like they're doing their job. Knock it off, y'all doing too much. No, I don't feel that, but it just feels like a kind of a disciplined moment, a teachable discipline moment. Because next time, we got to do a little better with this. We got to look out for this and things like that. We have a female supervisor. I feel like she could be kind of understanding sometimes, but I also feel like she could be an asshole. Is she, she feels like she's untouchable, sweetheart. Don't you realize the deities will start fucking with your breathing? Sit the fuck down. Okay. And I feel like the ancestors really won't let them fire you unless the spirit is ready for you to move jobs. Right. And I feel like Right. And I feel like if the energy of the firing was to come, it is nothing but the spirit steering you in that direction of the business. Um, okay. Yehuda says, don't worry so much because that's causing a lot of anxiety. He's saying like you're worrying about the past, the present, the future, the parts of the anxiety that's okay. Let me rephrase this. What the oh, gosh, can I get it out? What feels like right. What feels like it's causing the anxiety for me is like a little bit of already knowing what's about to happen. Let me explain that. Our soul knows what's about to happen before we experience it. And also be knowing things shit ahead of time. So let's say we are interacting with someone and we trying to figure out, oh, I don't know why I feel this certain way about this person, or why I feel like their energy are off. That's your soul talking to you, letting you know that this person energy is not clean. So in this case, pay attention to that a little bit more because your soul is kind of you're feeling this anxiety because your soul knows that some things are about to start shaking up and happening. Um, okay, and it's almost like your body is kind of catching up to that feeling because it's about to materialize in the physical realm. Um,
Okay, and I keep hearing the worrying has a lot to do with guilt. That doesn't make sense to me. Let me listen. I mean, not worrying, the anxiety, like a part of that is guilt. Let me listen. Okay, understood. One more thing I need to understand: where does this guilty energy come in at when it comes down to your father? Like, where do you feel guilty at with that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He don't want you to feel like that because mm, he say that's stopping you from growing, baby. You see, it's almost like the feeling this energy is keeping you stagnant. It's keeping you stuck. Um, mm, understood. And they were your savers. They always came in to save the day, and he keeps saying, and he gonna keep coming in to save the day. He's saying nothing in terms of okay. He says nothing that you could have did differently or your mom could have done differently would have made his death be any different. He says it was unforeseen, but it had to happen. And he understands that. He says, okay. He keeps saying he misses you too, but he keeps saying, don't cry, don't cry. He said, you don't mind like all that cry. But he's also trying to embrace you. He said, he every day, he ain't gonna let nobody mess with you. He don't like when people be making you cry because like he feel like then he got to do some shit to them. Like, hey, you fuck with my daughter. Like, what fuck you thought you doing? Hold on now, because just how he was a street nigga, yeah, up in this ether, he's still a street nigga. Do you hear me? He a spiritual street nigga, nah, fucking the game up. He said something about a gun too. Um, but I feel like he's talking about his own personal gun. um, yes, yeah, to that too. Um, but I feel like he's mentioning this gun as well because I feel like he has like a spiritual gun. You know, to fuck some shit up. He's so funny. He say, "See, that's enough of that crying shit." He say, "All jokes aside, I love you."
They say always and forever. They say, tell my baby I love her too. Hmm. And I feel like she comes to him too. I mean, he goes to her. He goes to her. Like she be seeing him. Mm. How old is your daughter? Okay. Get her into like some dancing classes or like some cheerleading, a ballerina type of thing. I keep wanting to acknowledge her being in that realm of things. Yes, gymnastics. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Hmm. Okay. And I feel like that'll even help her making a little bit better friends and more friends. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna tell you now. She may end up, getting Gino best friend. However, but listen, there's lessons inside of this stuff. I feel like it'll give her a little bit of understanding. To be quite honest, bad shit that the genomes do. I feel like with her having this person as a friend, it's gonna be like, it's gonna make her be aware of the things that the genomes really be doing. Right. So that when it comes down to the rest of her life, she ain't going blinded. And it ain't it ain't gonna be only just that one genome friend neither. Like it's gonna be another one. I keep seeing a melanite too. It's a melanite. It's the other friend of melanite though. I feel like the melanite may not like the genome right now, which is the funny part. And I don't interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the melanite likes genome. um yeah, it kind of feels like the spirit is giving her both sides. Like the how do I say this? Two ends of the same token or whatever. That's why I keep wanting technology. But I feel like they give her two ends of it. You got the melanate, you got the genome. And you can see both, get your feel of both. But I do feel like, right, I still do feel like she's just gonna always choose her own people anyway. Because you instilled that in her. That's a good thing. Um mm, and some of them Hispanics might want to be a little careful. Because I feel like maybe about two or three of them actually do the spiritual work or the spiritual walk. However, some some of them probably even tried some shit, but the ancestors don't rank as high as your ancestors. They might want to go sit down somewhere. Right. Somebody said with their watered down DNA. No. Mm. Mm. You don't want to find somebody else to play with. Yeah, don't worry about that. Trying to get information because she was trying to do some things. She was trying to peek into some things. I keep hearing. I gotta be honest. I feel like one of them tried to pull on your energy a little bit, do like a card reading. Either they tried to do it on themselves or they went to somebody for a reading. Mm. I keep hearing people can be invasive. But sometimes people be wanting answers to certain questions where they don't need the fucking answer. They feel like they need it. Knock it off. But it ain't nothing that you need to worry about. They already being handled and dealt with. And I feel like they know that you're not something to be fucked with and touched with. And I feel like that's something that they're trying to figure out. Like, why is that like that? What's so interesting about this is I'm surprised that the elders that they are associated with did not tell them that you not are not to be touched. Because it feels like the elder that they're speaking to or whoever this is, I feel like that person may have a little bit more insight or understanding inside of the spirit to be able to peek in a little bit. Not to where it's invasive, but to where it's kind of just giving a little basic understanding of the energy. But I also feel like when she tried to tap into your energy, that she knew that it was the energy was strong, and like there was a little bit of pull or resistance somewhere. And I kind of feel like that person felt that. Um, and that elder shouldn't should have probably addressed that, and that elder is now held accountable because they are in the know of knowing that information, and they did not tell that person that. But it's okay. That person's elder, like whoever they went to for the reading. I feel like they went to an elder. I feel like that elder, when they was connecting with your energy, they felt that the energy was wrong. They felt like there was some resistance somewhere from your folks. Because there are some readers out here, don't get me wrong, some of them can probably be as powerful as they so claim to be. But I've noticed how even my own ancestors, they don't give all these people the information where they think they be getting the information. Because I get reads back sometimes, I'll be like, that don't resonate. Like, that ain't my name. Like one time somebody tried to take my higher self name. I say that's not registering in my soul. Right. Like even inside of saying it, it doesn't sound like a name that I would choose. Like that ain't me. What? um and it's really our ancestors don't be trusting certain people. Our ancestors are very selective with who they want to get information from us or who they allow to read into our energies because not everyone have the best intentions, and sometimes people be going into this for the wrong reasons. hmm and it's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of jealousy, and I keep hearing envy, and they keep showing me like the eyes, like it's a lot of eyes that just be watching you. Um, keep your protection up. Keep your protection up in terms of like with the protection candle. Keep your protection up. Of course. I'm gonna let them pull the energy back a little bit. I show so much gratitude to you. They send a lot of love. Of course. Oh, of course. I look forward to it. And period. Get y'all one. Gratitude. Of course, you as well. Peace. All right, y'all. We done been in here a little minute. Oh, I didn't even see your question guided. Yes, I was on Instagram. I think you came here. Yes. I never knew that. That's good to know. Okay, good, perfect. There's one more reading I'm gonna do. This is gonna be my free reading. And then I will see y'all tomorrow for Tarot Talk Tuesdays. Tarot Talk Tuesdays are going to be a mixture of me giving readings, but it's also going to be me giving you all the understanding of how to read tarot. So that would be perfect. I feel like what I'm going to do is pull 3 cards at the beginning of the live, explain the definition of the card, and then actually interpret the card. I may interpret it first and then explain it a little bit later. But we're gonna see. Now, I kind of already have my free person selected for the free reading. How do I get a reading? I'm going to go live tomorrow to do some more readings as well. Those readings are also going to be a bit of psychic readings too, because even when I'm utilizing tarot, I'm still doing it intuitively. Um, for that, you can come live with me tomorrow. You can just send $25 to any of my payment methods, either it's Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal. My Venmo and Cash App are Cosmic TJ. My PayPal information is Thetis Akins, TheddisAkins. And if you like to send your money for that now, you are perfectly okay to do so. I'll just have you on my list for tomorrow. Um, okay. There's a possibility that some people ancestors may come through in some of the readings tomorrow, but being that this is Mediumship Monday, I'm kind of trying to just gear those sessions tomorrow towards just psychic readings. Okay, oh yeah, so the deck that I'm going to be using is the Light Seers deck until I get my deck, which I'm still working on that being completed. And yes, greetings, Mika, my love. How are you? For the free reading, yes, I already have my person selected, and I have this person selected only because there's an energy that came here earlier, and with what was being mentioned earlier, it connects with her. So I'm just gonna get her up here really quickly. But usually, when it comes down to me selecting a free person for the reading, it's going to be I'm just gonna listen to the spirit on wherever they guide me to go. Which 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just listen to the ancestors and see who come on to come through. Um, okay. Greetings. Oh, hold on. I'm running longer than I need to be. It's gonna be short and sweet. We gonna give up a minute. Oh, come back. No, she gonna come back. Let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can go back to her comment from earlier. What did she say? I just see what y'all saying. Oh, y'all was saying greetings to y'all. Ooh, my bad. They all says greetings, everybody. It's probably too late for that. Oh, they said what's not okay. Good. Just check. Y'all make sure y'all go. Get y'all a Just Be t-shirt. $25. I'll show y'all one with the bigger design on there. Yeah.
Which reminds me, I actually have to put in another order for some more shirts so I can get my inventory together for the events next month. White one. I'm surprised people haven't been buying the white one. It looks so good. Like, oh my gosh. Like, get into it. Get into it. Oh. I just want to know who woke me up this morning so I will be sending money in the morning. Okay, understood. Bougie friend K. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. That's what I'm saying. Why is it so pretty? Bougie friend K. I don't know why it's not working. It's acting like it doesn't want to let you up on here. But the purple is sexy. That's what I'm saying. It's just so but they're all perfect. If it doesn't allow for you to come up here, we're just gonna have to do it via the comments. Okay, I think we get somewhere. Hold on. I just heard it look like it sounded like you on the car. I just heard a little bit of that, but I don't hear anything now. Why does it do this? Maybe that's what I need. Let me spray some guidance. Oh, gratitude. I show gratitude to you. I gotta put my nose. And I don't know, I gotta sneeze. Bless me, bless me. I don't know why it's not working. Um, so I may just have to give you a session like this, but you're gonna have to respond to the comments. It feels like it's just gonna be a pretty quick, easy message. Um, okay. So for the person earlier that was coming through with the person that was in the car, who is that? Was that your father? I gotta blow my nose. Instagram about to be off here in a moment. Okay. And connected to you, where's that feminine energy? Gratitude, my love. And where does the three children or three babies come in at? Please tell me she in here. Otherwise, I'm talking to her. Okay, she okay. And kind of want her to respond so I can move forward. Because I don't want to keep going and not get a response. Okay, okay, okay. I come back to it. I need a response. Greetings. Bougie friend K. Where you at, boo? Where you at? Where you at? Because YouTube is acting like. Oh, we back. Oh, child. Okay, I think we good. Okay, I can hear you. I can see you. What is happening? Okay. So did you hear what I was just saying? Greetings. Got you. Okay. Um,
For the person that was showing himself earlier, who was that? That was your father? Got you. Okay. And where does the three kids or three children come in at? Got you. Okay. Okay. And that feminine energy, is that your grandmother on your mom's side? Got you. Okay. And who wears the glasses? I want to say transition.
Ma, I thought you that too. Oh my
Got you. And where's that S name? I don't know if it's like an S or a C. Yes, a S or a CH. Okay. And where's that D name? Got you. Okay. Ah, she better hold on because it took us a little minute to get on this doggone live with this connection. She better hold on. Oh, oh, oh. I thought you said she was calling you. I was about to say, hold on now. um, okay, two things. He's bringing up two things. He keeps mentioning the energy of like you feel like your life is ending or it's not really moving how it needs to move. And he's also saying something about you not fully grieving something because I keep seeing you in the closet crying, but I feel like you haven't cried the way that you're supposed to yet. Okay. Okay. They keep saying you have to try new things. Ah, because you can't grow trying to use the same tools. Because otherwise there wouldn't be any growth there if nothing's changing. Growth is change. If nothing's changing around you, then you can grow. Uh-huh. Okay. He's saying don't let that be a distraction because I feel like that's the main reason they try to do that is to distract you. Um, and one thing I need to understand, was he supposed to do something with you or for you before he crossed? Was your child's father supposed to do something with you, or was he supposed to do something for you before he crossed? Okay. Shut the front of the back door. That's tomorrow too. You know what? You knew what you was doing. Mm, mhm. Two things. One, why I feel like I already talked to you about this. Got you. Okay, understood. Um, but I feel like I'm having a deja vu moment right now. Huh. Okay. Okay. And I feel like this is also tied into them saying you need to try something new, but they keep mentioning you going back to school or like going to school to like further your education with something. Um, okay. And you don't have to go for a specific degree. You can even go for just like a certification or like a trade, but they want you to like get something else under your belt, do something. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. I want to ask you if they already caught the guys who shot him, but then immediately after that, of me wanting to ask that question, I keep hearing him say, "Oh, don't worry, I got it." Gotcha. Gotcha. Understood. Understood. He said we ain't gonna go too deep. Understood. Um. Okay. Because I'm now I'm trying to understand like why was your energy so strong? And he just said because he wanted you to know that he's here, and he said even tomorrow I'm gonna be here. Mm. He said he gonna do his best to give you a beautiful day. And I feel like you may receive a lot of compliments actually from people. And I feel like that'll be a way of him like giving you those compliments. Ah, understood. And he's also pretty much like, why you feel like that? Because you all that a bag of chips to me. Like understood. I definitely understand. Uh the way I keep hearing him saying shit, all that shit she talking, she fine as fuck to me. That's how I keep hearing him say it. He said, shit, what we talking about? He looked at Yehuda and said, Yehuda? What Yehuda gonna do? He said, confirm the beauty, bro. I can see it. We all can see it. You are beautiful. Um, okay. Your ancestors, they're going to work on your confidence over the next few months because they want you to be a bit more confident in your light. They say they also want you to become a bit more comfortable with spirituality, like the different spiritual things that you can experience. Because I kind of feel like there's going to be a few things that happens that it's going to be a little bit unexplainable, but it'll be things that happen because of your ancestors. Mm. And they don't want you to like doubt your abilities, doubt the things that you hear, doubt the things that you sense, and they don't want you to kind of downplay your own success, your own beauty, because they created you to be great. They created you to be beautiful. They created you to be the most authentic version of yourself. Be that, whatever that looks like to you, whatever that feels like. And somebody keeps saying, "I'd be damn know how anybody feels about it." Mm. You walk with your ancestors, act like it. Thousands of ancestors too. They walk with you. You act like they walk with you. Walk in the room with your head held high and command that space. Say that again. Hmm. Yehuda says, stand in your power and give yourself permission to be great. Mm. He says, it's your power. It's yours. It's in you. No need to shy away from it because it's part of you. Mm. Yehuda wants you to challenge yourself to do different things that'll help you stand in your power. Rather that be looking up, or rather that be being more confident in the things that you're saying. Whatever that is, or whatever that looks like for you to be able to stand more in your power, do that. Okay. Yehuda says he wants you to do more affirmations every day as well. Like, I am beautiful, I am great, I am powerful. Do that right when you wake up. I keep hearing mirrors, so right when you wake up and look in the mirror, you do that. Look at yourself, say, I'm beautiful, I am great, I am powerful beyond means to anything that stops me from seeing my power. I remove that from my space of existence. You would have said, make it sound all perfect and purdy how you want it to. um, okay. They keep saying another overall message that they just want you to know is that everything will be all right. They say they know it don't look like it as of yet, but everything gonna look be all right. Yehuda says it's going to turn out how I need it to. But sometimes we have to just experience life because it's a part of the journey. Do you have any other questions? Okay. I'm glad to hear it. Mm. Well, I'm sending nothing but love and healing energy to you. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are worthy. And if nobody tells you, nobody pours that love into you, let me be the one to pour that love into you. And let me be the one to tell you that you are great. Let me be the one to tell you that you're loved. Let me be the one to be that vessel to help keep you pushing forward. I love you to life, and you have a beautiful evening. Of course. I can't wait. I love you to life. I'll talk to you later. Collective, it has been. It has been. It has been. I show so much gratitude to everyone that has been here in terms of on Instagram, on YouTube. I show so much gratitude for all the love, the support, the community. It was amazing. It was amazing. All the sessions were beautiful. Everyone that came up, it was amazing. It was just great. One thing that I'm gonna make sure I work on is 15. 15. You know what I may need to do? I may need someone to help me keep track of 15. I don't think I can think I can. I think I can just do that myself. I'm gonna talk to you about it. Anyway, I show so much gratitude to y'all. I love y'all to life, and I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. Don't forget, I'll be going live tomorrow as well, 7 o'clock, doing Tarot Talk Tuesdays. Make sure y'all go ahead and go to Cosmics with an S, unlimited.com to get y'all one of y'all Just Be t-shirts and I get that shipped out to y'all. Y'all have a beautiful evening, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Good night. Mwah. Good night, live. Mwah.